Risk-off feeling continues in the broader market complex on Thursday. Equity markets received mixed signals in the latest round of economic reports. For the jobless claims, they topped analyst estimates and are still hanging well over 1 million weekly jobless claims, though they did come in slightly lower than previous week's numbers. Over on the production side, though, the latest factory production numbers are showing that actually U.S. factories are having higher output and more orders than many analysts expected at this point in time. So that's helping to bring the more of a neutral trade in equities on both sides of unchanged. Over on the dollar index, though, it's still being viewed as a safe haven here late in the week. That's helped it to erase its early week losses and now look to put gains on through Friday. As we see that higher U.S. dollar index, it's not helping grains. And in the grain complex, they'll close mostly lower, though Chicago wheat saw some light buying coming into the settlements. We did some technical chart damage today on the corn, and that may push it back to test those early May lows. That's around 312 on that July contract. Latest export sales from the USDA today, rather mixed to neutral, though corn had a pretty sharp export, over 1 million metric tons. We also saw China a notable buyer of wheat, sorghum, and soybeans. The latest weather forecast from the European models are starting to be a little bit drier. That may try to encourage these weather bulls to start coming back in early July, but it could be a lot of selling up until that point. December new crop corn will settle 328 even. November new crop soybeans will settle 868 1/4, while July Chicago wheat settles 486 3/4, and July Kansas City wheat settles 429 3/4. And the livestock, they'll end mostly higher except for some light selling in the live cattle. That's as we see cash continue to trickle in the country, a little bit weaker than last week. The latest export sales, though, showed China the top buyer of U.S. pork. They're also the top buyer and destination for U.S. hides and skin. We'll see August live cattle settle 96.07, August feeder cattle settle $33.25, and August lean hogs settle at $51.32. That is a check here of your closing markets on this Thursday, June the 25th. I'm Clay Patton. Have a great afternoon, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.